So there are bartenders in town looking out for you. Whether you notice or not, there's a nonprofit in the city teaching employees at bars and restaurants how to prevent sexual harassment involving their customers. 9 News reporter Colton Chavez is along now with details on this program. Colton?
Kyle, what makes a good bartender can differ based on who you ask. Attentive, friendly. But what if they were also trained to look out for their customers' well-being? Well, one Colorado brewery says they've trained their employees who are now putting that into action.
All right, what kind of beer? We've got all different types of beer.
Feeling the pulse of the bar.
You printed a receipt, you need that?
This is what bartenders do.
You must have hit the wrong button.
Gavin has been bartending at Four Noses Brewing for over 2 years.
Sounds like we're starting a tab.
From drink tabs to beer taps, he's also expected to look out for any trouble.
Alcohol doesn't cause sexual assaults, but 50% of sexual assaults do involve alcohol.
Casey Lefevre says that's why his bartenders have been trained on how to prevent that from happening.
How you doing, sir?
To think that nothing could happen here seems a little naive, and I'd never want to look back and say, oh, I wish we could have done more.
The training from the Denver nonprofit, The Blue Bench, is teaching employees how to identify.
It's anything from body language, from a victim standpoint. It could be looking for intoxication.
And intervene during a potential sex crime at their bar.
All the training that was in that should be common sense for anyone who's worked customer facing for a while.
Something that's like a little trick of like, oh, let me go show you this new shirt we got, or pulling someone aside and finding ways to kind of separate the two.
Lefevre says it's about breaking down the stigma of what bars consider acceptable behavior.
It used to be, well, that's the industry, you got to put up with certain things. That's part of the deal, and we don't agree with that.
We're gonna make sure everyone's on the same page here, and this is our expectations.
The Blue Bench says 1/3 of women and 1/3 of men here in Colorado will experience attempted sexual assault sometime in their life. The hope is that this training can change that. Colton Chavez, 9 News.